My name is Kitoko Gata Ngoulou. I'm from Chad. I'm the current ambassador of Chad to the United States and Mexico, and I have been in mission for 1 year now, and it's very excited. It's so very an honor for me to be ambassador here in the United States, which is now the most powerful country in the world in terms of politics, in terms of diplomacy, and also finance. One of the issue, maybe with my country, is the fact that the country is not well known, and there's work to do in terms of communication, in terms of promotion of the country. Some people will use lobbies, but I believe that communication is one of the key success, of any kind of work. And I'm very pleased, to meet the Diplomatic Watch, which is a very good media, and I'm also requesting to them, to collaborate, more with the Chad embassy, but also with the other African embassy to help us, more promote, our countries, our diplomacy, policies, our foreign policies, our culture, our business, policies here in the United States. So I will be very, very delighted, to keep working with Diplomacy Watch, in the future, Here in the United States, we have, Chilean diaspora, maybe which is not, bigger than like the Nigerian one or the diaspora of Cameroon, but we have approximately 5,000 Chadian, already enrolled, in the database of the embassy. And I was very surprised to see that, we have very successful Chadian, as diaspora here in the United States. During some of my travels here inside the United States, I've been in California, in New Jersey, I've been in Florida, I've been in Portland, I've been also how do you go in North Carolina, and I discovered a lot of Chadian, doing great things. I have seen Chadian that was owner of outlet in Irvine. I was very, honored to see that. And I've also seen Chadian involved in construction, in California and also in Tulum in Mexico. So as an ambassador, one of my first missions is to take care of my diaspora. And I'm also grateful to my head of state, to put, that trust in me, to promote, his foreign policy here, but also to show how much he cares about the diaspora, because for long the diaspora was a little bit, separated, from the embassy, like, you see in some other countries. But since, the 1 year we have done here, we see much more diaspora coming to us, much more diaspora involving, in the politics, and the mission of the embassy here. What we try to do today with the diaspora is to empower the diaspora, because the diaspora are the first ambassador of a country. So if a country rely on the diaspora will help the country to be more powerful and much more seen, in the country. So when the diaspora given a positive image in the country, the host country will have, a positive image of our country. I try to empower them not only in a business way, because we have businessmen in the diaspora, and we're trying to see how we can put them in synergy, because we have a few Chadian communities, some association. So each state has one association. Chadian community, for example, from New Jersey, we have Chadian community of Dallas, of Indianapolis, of Washington, Maryland. So we try to bring them all together and try to see how we can build, how we can create a Chadian Chamber of Commerce, to capitalize, whatever they have already done here in the United States, to also have that impact, in Chad, not only here. because we want them to be one of the first investors in the country, because when a diaspora gets in the country, so the local investor will be also they will feel confident to move to the country. And why we try to empower them, because sometimes, especially in the United States, when we reach at the business side, sometimes it's difficult for business men here in the United States to go and invest straightly in the country, because they don't know the country that much. They have to understand the culture, they have to understand the political environment, the business environment. So we try to make it easier for them by using our diaspora. So this is one of the main work we're doing right now with the diaspora in terms of business. But in terms of culture, Chad also, unfortunately, because of the years of conflict, people has been known Chad for conflict management and peacemakers, in the Sahel region. But behind that, Chad is a beautiful country, with a lot of potential, touristic potential. So we try also to highlight, the beauty of the country, because Chad is the cradle of the humanity. For long, people know that it was Lucian in Ethiopia, but for a few years, we discovered the oldest human being in the world, which is Tumayan, which is in Chad. So we try also, by using the diaspora, to promote, the Chadian culture, the Chadian, landscape, which is very diverse. You can have, the desert with oasis, like in the Middle East, with very beautiful lakes, that used to be part of ancient ocean in the time. We do also have cave paints, in the mountain, so that are very old, that we can promote. We have national parks, like the Okavango one, in Namibia. Chad also owns one of the beautiful parks, in Africa, which is Zakuma. And I think it's also managed by a South African, NGO, which is called African Parks, So we try to capitalize, the diaspora to be one of the main vehicles, to promote the country here. And also in terms of sport, we do have, we discovered that, we do have, Chadian, young guy, involved in NFL, in college in Boston. Some are also involved in basketball in NCAA. So we try to see how we can use those guys, and to be able, to have that impact also in Chad, and maybe play for the national teams, in Chad. So there's a lot to do with the diaspora, but the diaspora is one of the key success, of the relationship between Chad and US.